Hey, very interesting video blog on a subject that has been semi-controversial in the pickup world for ages, since the inception. What is that? Black girls are susceptible or not susceptible to pickup. In other words, pickup tactics, seduction tactics, and so forth don't work on black girls because for some reason black girls are from fucking space or something, and they don't have the same circuitries and the same biological workings as every other woman on the globe. Now you get how ridiculous that sounds, but I gotta tackle this and to debunk the myth once and for fucking all. Okay? The truth is, black girls are susceptible to pickup and seduction tactics just as any other girl on the fucking planet. Okay? Woman or woman, guys, that is what you need to realize. Girls are girls, woman or woman. There's no such thing as girls in my country are harder to pull. Guys want to put this myth out there that the women of their country are somewhat harder to pull, or they're somewhat harder targets opposed to girls in other countries. And it's sort of like a protective element, because every guy want to believe that his girlfriend is she's somewhat praiseworthy, or she's different and special than any other girl. So it's no different than a guy thinking that, okay, I'm German and girls from Germany are special. They're more difficult than girls from, let's say, France or Nigeria or Jamaica. It doesn't matter. But it is not that way, guys. It doesn't break down that way. It doesn't cannibalize that way. Guys basically created this myth. And it is a myth, and the guys who really foster this shit and propagate it are mental masturbators who don't get laid, are not regularly dating. These guys have limited to no experience in the dating field. So they've created these grand myths that, those women over there are hard. The women here are easy, or whatever the case may be. But it's never about her race. Closes. But guys like me who have this shit down to a science, I'm pulling bitches out of the club. During my pickup, let's say I'm picking up a black girl, I'm using my usual PUA shit. I'm very, there are sets where I would approach very aggressive, and I would approach, let's say I'm throwing a direct opener, I would be sexual directly, and so forth. The whole fucking pickup gambit, I would run it on black girls just as I would on white girls and other girls. And there's no fucking difference. The reactions are no different, guys. Okay? Black girls, white girls, they react the same to the pickup script. Okay? So there's no proof out there that black girls don't respond positively to pickup tactics. Okay? I'm proof of it. So whenever I hear shit like that, I understand where it come from. But please, don't let it get your head fucked up, guys, where you think that it's to the point where, certain tactics and certain gambits and certain routines and stuff won't work on certain girls just because of their racial background, just because of how they grew up. That is total bullshit, and the myth is basically debunked. Alright? So, later.
Oh, ABBI, GALE or GAYL? GAIL?